Well, hello everyone. Welcome to our new reality here. I'm saying that in all my classes right now because it's just sort of a brand new. I don't know. It's brand new, but off and weird in every single way. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you are. I hope you're well. I hope you're healthy. I hope you're resourced up. I know that it's possible some of you might have lost jobs, and if that's you, I hope that you're okay. I just hope you're okay. Today, what I want to do is I want to just walk through what our new reel is going to be for the rest of the semester. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through some of the amendments I've made to how we're going to get this class done, and then I'm going to kind of walk you through how it'll look in D2L. Do this, okay, and then we'll look ahead a little bit. All right. So first things first, I would like to walk you through some of the things that have changed. So, first and foremost, our grading structure isn't going to change very much. We're mostly okay here. You're still going to have to complete your speeches. You're still going to have to do the class activities, but now our class activities are the discussions and the learning curves. That's going to be what our stuff is. So sadly, that's where we're at. There is still going to be a final exam, which you can be looking for which I'll mention this again, but you can be looking for a screencast on that pretty soon. Okay, this week um, should be when that is out. So attendance, we'll also talk about. There is still attendance. Okay, we will talk about all of this. Okay, so our grading structure doesn't really change at all. We're still going to do speeches. We're still going to be doing our discussions. We're going to be doing sort of things as we were doing them. It's just going to be that the medium has changed. Okay. So the big change, dun dun dun, is the speeches. Okay. We are no longer allowed in a room together to do this. We actually tried to see if there would be a way to do this even late in the semester, like save the speeches for May and just get people together in a room and do them. And the school said no, and I actually think that's probably wise with how things are going with the virus. So I am getting email updates. Sorry, you can see a little bit of that right there. So we have these amended policies. So you will now deliver your speeches in one of two ways. One, you can deliver and record your speech directly into Launchpad in front of as many people as you are safely isolated with. And I want to be clear, do not under any circumstances put your health or the health of others in jeopardy in order to get an audience. Record it with the people in the audience who you are with. So for me right now, that would be my wife, and I wouldn't put my daughter on camera because she's not over 16 years old. Okay, so I would have a one-person audience, and that's just how it's going to go. That is a major relaxation of the state standards for 6 people of an audience. But right now, I mean, what can we do? I mean, there's nothing we can do. We're just trying to make do to get through here. So um, you can record directly into Launchpad. We will talk about ways to make that happen as we get rolling. And then option number two, you could deliver your speech during my online office hours. I am going to be doing online office hours each Wednesday between 3:30 and 5:30. I'll holding these via like WebEx, Zoom, Hangouts, something like that. That will be in the announcements each week. I'll make sure that it's clear. Not everyone will be able to take this option. So you know, we'll talk about what we need to do. Those are really your options right now. Upload it into Launchpad, show up to one of my office hours, and we'll figure this out. If you're lacking the technology to do this, you need to let me know. Okay, you really need to let me know. You should be able to record with a phone directly into Launchpad, and you can also join any of those WebEx, Zoom, or Google Hangouts from a phone as well. Okay. Our pre-work. Let me go back to speeches. I don't want to move on too quickly from that. Let me know where you're at if you're having trouble, okay? And we will, not where you're at like location wise, but let me know what you're dealing with and we'll see what I can do to help as much as possible. Okay? The pre-work, instead of having the pre-work like we had it. Now that becomes a discussion every week and one of the learning curve quizzes. So each week will look basically the same. Let me show you this now. So right here, each week will look basically the same. You'll read and you'll take the learning curve. There will be some screencasts to watch, and then there will be a read. It might be a reading, it might be a response. It depends on the discussion board. And sorry, that should just be discussion board. In the discussion board, I hit that button. So you read and take the learning curve. There's a screencast and a discussion board. So each week, that will be the general groove. Yes, sometimes there'll be a speech. Yes, sometimes there'll be, maybe something else. But that's the general rhythm of how the class will go. Okay. So coming back over here, the difference now in the pre-work though is that you are going to respond to your peers in the discussions. The conversations we had in class now happen in the discussion boards. So each discussion consists of a minimum of, and for this class, I'm sorry, I forgot. It's actually 4 for this class because you only have 1 each week. Okay. It's this. You're going to have 4 posts each week. 1 is your initial answer to the post, be that whatever that will be. And then you're going to respond to 3 people. Okay. And you're going to just give 3 thoughtful, engaging responses. You can't just say, that's great, or I totally agree, or that's so funny, without any explanation. Make sure you engage the person, okay, for it to count. Cool? So each week, you'll just have a learning curve, some screencasts, 1 discussion board that requires 4 posts, your initial response, and then 3 responses to your peers, and then, speeches, and then the final exam throughout the rest of the semester. Our attendance from the first half of the semester still counts. By the way, everything from the first half does still count. Okay, that's not thrown out. Everything still counts. But now your attendance will be based on your participation in the weekly discussions, and we won't have 30 days of attendance anymore. These last few we will only have for 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so that's the changes really. I want to show you quickly what this looks like in D2L. Okay, so you cannot see this right now because I am in my master shell, and so you will log into your class and you will see, as you can see, I'm in my master shell. So, but when you log in to when you log into our class, you go to course materials. Oh, this ClickUp is not content, and it will bring you to the area you need to be in. Now, it might not look like this right now. To get to this, you'll have to click Spring 2020 Switch to Online. Okay, so it's broken down by week, as you can see here. Okay, everything's broken down by week. Our first week, March the 30th through April the 5th, is right here. That's week 11, technically. And here we are. Each week, we'll have a description at the top. And the best way to do this, by the way, is once you're here, actually click on week 11. Don't just scroll down right there. Click on week 11, and you'll see the steps. Okay? So, here you go. Step 1, you watch the persuasive speech assignment. Oh man, that's no good, right? Yeah, they're still speeches. I know, there they are. Number 2, you complete the learning curve. You go over to Launchpad and you do that. That's not linked here. You go over to Launchpad and you do that, just like you normally would. Step 3, you watch the persuasion screencasts. And I've included the PowerPoint presentation that I'm using in the screencast right here for you to see. This will be about an hour of screencasts total. Okay, each of these might be 15 minutes. Okay, and that's really it. And then step 4 is the discussion board. You click on the discussion board right here, and it takes you and gives you all the directions that you need. You click right there, and right there it is. Looky there. Okay, folks, that's it. That's what you're going to do. Each week, you just go down the steps in D2L, and you should be fine. Okay? If you have any trouble, if you have any questions, please, please, please just let me know. Okay? Always check the announcements on our D2L page. If there's anything major that needs to go out, I'll send a D2L message to everyone. Otherwise, folks, that's really where we're at. So to wrap up, we do have some unfinished informative speeches. We had some folks who were not able to deliver their informative speeches before we left. So the way that I want you to do that is I want you to record and upload it into the informative speech folder. I'll make sure that's available. All right. And I'll make sure that all this is clear and spelled out again elsewhere. I am catching up on grading. I know you want to see grades. I immediately went into triage mode and have been building things for online ever since then. I will get caught up eventually. Okay. Um, we do still have the chance for makeup speeches if you're not happy with grades that have happened. Same thing, you'll record those into a makeup speech folder in Launchpad, just like you would anyway, or you'll do them for me in my office hours. That final deadline is Monday, May the 11th. Again, I'll reiterate all this as we get further down the line. And then there will be a final exam happening. I'm going to do a screencast on that. Be watching for that. And the last thing I want to finish with is we will finish the semester. Um, it's hard to believe right now that we will get through tomorrow, but we will finish the semester and summer will come. I mean, I can't guarantee that we'll be done with the virus by summer. I wish I could. It's bad, but it's bad and we will finish the semester, okay? At least you will be done with this class at some point, okay? So I want to encourage you to maybe set a routine for yourself. You know, spend a couple of days doing the work for this class like you would have anyway during the week. I have found routine to be helpful for me during this just jacked up, upside down, weird time. And so we'll finish. We'll finish. Communicate with me often. Do not suffer in silence. Let me know if you have a question. If you email me and I don't respond, re-email me. Okay, I am getting more email than I've ever gotten in my entire career right now, and so I'm trying to manage it. So anyhow, I look forward to seeing you in the boards. I look forward to seeing you in office hours and in speeches, and I hope you're doing well. I'll see you soon.